Hello and welcome to Stats Modelling 3. I'm Johnny Tuke. Some of you would have already met you, so I'm looking forward to seeing you all again. For the newbies, welcome. So let's have a look at this course and see what it's going to be. So, what we got? So the course structure is it's going to be a mixture of online and face-to-face. I know some of you will be online and we'll talk about what you do there. So first of all, there will be topic videos. This is the first one. They're your first port of call. I've broken down the course so you can go and you can, for each of those there's going to be a topic video, which will be a mixture of face-to-face, slides, etc. There's also all the slides I have here. They will be online as well. Occasionally I add extra notes. And so you'll see that within my uni there will be lecture slides and then handouts. They're pretty well the same, they're just in a PDF form, but if I have any extra notes in there, I try and shove them in there as well. You're also going to have a prac or a tute. So one of the things we're going to do is hopefully by now you're quite happy with Tidyverse and basic coding in R. If you're not, go to SME, Stats Modelling Inference, have a bit of a recap. We're going to start pracs. We're going to teach you how to do linear regression and go beyond. So we'll start with linear regression, a bit of a recap. Been there already, done that, but then we'll go even further with things like general linear models. They are on odd weeks and they start in week 1, so be careful that you don't miss the first week. They're 8 a.m, they're all in EMG13s, the Engineering Maths Building, at Wednesday. I will be there, Matt Ryan will be there, a good mix together. The tutes, we will have some questions, you have a go at doing the theory, the derivations, getting your hands dirty with some derivations. I'm going to do an online version of both of these. It's not going to be quite as good. I highly recommend if you can be in that room, we can give you a lot more help. But what I'll do is I will set up Zoom on 11 a.m. Fridays. There will be a link in the announcements. What you do with those is you come along, I'll try and do the pracs and the tutes online. As I said, not as good, but if you really can't come in, at least you've got that there. So what's the assessment? We're going to have assignments, online quizzes, tests, and an exam. So first of all, assignments. There's going to be 3 assignments. These are all about you doing some analysis in R, writing stuff up, doing some derivations, some maths. There'll be 3 altogether. Each one's worth 10%, and they will be due at the end of week 2, 6, and 10. I'm also going to have online quizzes. You do them through Canvas. You go online. They're available. They're going to be available for about a week. And you can do them as many times as you want. So you can go back, you can see the answers, you can have another go. And your highest mark is your final mark. So, just keep going at them. They're all about what we call formative assessments. So you have a go, make sure you understand stuff. If you don't quite get it right, it doesn't matter. Go back, have another go. You can have as many goes as you want, and you have until the time runs out, after about a couple of weeks. So you can keep going back. The tests are different. The tests, again, will be a similar process. There will be like online quizzes, but the 2 main differences are, first of all, they're limited in their time. You can only do them between 9 a.m. on the Monday to 5 p.m. on the Friday. You get 1 go at them, and once you start, you have a limited time. So online quizzes, which is the rest of the time, you can have lots of goes, you can take your time, you can come back, they're freely available for quite a bit of time. The test's completely different. The test, you go in, you have an hour, you start, as soon as you start, the clock starts ticking in an hour, it switches it off, and you get 1 attempt. The exam I've still got to decide exactly what we're going to do. It's probably going to be a mixture of online quizzes and some written questions, so it'd be like a mixture of tests and assignments. And you normally have about 3 hours to do that. Communication. So, if you have any questions, if you want to talk to me, what's the best way of doing it? Well, to be honest, the best one is Piazza. Piazza I try and check really, really regularly. And the other good thing is, if I'm not on there answering your questions, Matt Ryan's usually on there answering your questions. The other students are on there answering your questions. That's the quick way to get information back. You can email me. There's my email address. I warn you now, I have my email switched off most of the time. I check it 6 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock at night, that's it. So if you have a real urgent question, get on Piazza. That will get to me faster. If you really want to talk to me, then I'm on level 6 of Ingardley Wardley. I'm in room 656, pop along. I mean, a lot of means I won't be in there very often. That's probably not the best bet, but you're always welcome to try that. I will also set up some consulting sessions as well, which will be Zoom, so you can drop in, and there'll probably be one in my room. But at this point, they're the main communication. As I said, how do you get help? Piazza is your best bet. Get onto Piazza Ask there. There will be a consulting session, maybe an online and a face-to-face. I haven't decided. I'll let you know of our announcements once I have a better idea. The other thing is, the pracs and the tutes are not just for pracs and tutes. You can turn up and go to Matt or myself and go, I'm a bit stuck here, can you help me? And we can help you. That's the idea. You've got that hour of face-to-face, which is why it's so important. So that's it. That's the welcome to the course. In the next lots, we'll actually start doing the course. As I said, any questions, Piazza. Thank you very much.